Hey guys, welcome to another video on personal finance tips and strategies. In this video, we're going to be looking at 9 boring remote jobs that quietly pays a fortune. Yes, these 9 remote jobs that you can do from home or anywhere as long as you have a laptop or phone and internet connection. They are boring, but they pay a fortune, and you're gonna be wondering, why haven't I been doing one of these jobs already? Okay, but before we jump into this, I'm gonna ask you, please subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Click the thumbs up button to give us a like and leave a comment below. And do me this one favor, guys. If advertisement should interrupt this video, please, I'm asking you, please let them play through, because this is how I get compensated for laboring to put this vital piece of information together and present it to you. So thank you for doing me that favor. Let's be honest, when we think of high-paying jobs, we imagine prestige, excitement, and maybe even a little glamour. But the reality, some of the most profitable remote jobs are frankly boring. They are not flashy, they won't earn you bragging rights at the dinner parties, and yet these roles consistently rake in cash and are in constant demand. Why? Because hardly anyone knows about them or even wants to do them. That's your advantage. These remote jobs often fly under the radar. They are stable, they are recession-proof, and many companies are desperate to fill them. So if you're not afraid of a little monotony in exchange for strong pay and job security, let me walk you through 9 remote positions that might lull you to sleep but will wake up your bank account. Number 1, funeral sales specialist. Ooh, sounds spooky, eh? Yes, it sounds morbid and maybe even uncomfortable, but this is one of the most recession-proof industries in existence. Yup, people die every single day, and that's where you come in. After all, death isn't going out of style. It's not going nowhere, guys. As a funeral sales specialist, your role is to remotely sell funeral packages and services. But you don't have to use that spooky, scary, eerie voice when you're doing it, okay? Please, don't do that. Sometimes you'll work directly with funeral homes. Other times you'll help families pre-plan arrangements. Think of it like event planning, but for the end of life. Salary. Base pay starts around $60,000 per year, commissions reaching $96,000 plus. Some seasoned professionals have reported earning $120,000 plus in their first year alone, just by being empathic and respectful. Could you see yourself earning that? Of course. Skills needed for this role: high emotional intelligence, strong communication, light sales ability, no hard selling, thick skin, because sometimes people will turn you down and even want to be insulting just because you're bringing to their attention death and final expenses and stuff like that. Some people don't want to hear anything about death, so you have to be thick-skinned. Pros. Let's look at the pros. high earning potential, stable recession-proof industry, low competition. Let's look at the cons. Emotionally taxing, requires compassion and resilience. The opportunity score for this one is 8.5 out of 10. The field is wide open due to low interest and high demand. So if you think that you would be a good fit for this, go for it. Number 2, user manual writer, technical writing. Ever wonder who writes those product guides you often toss in the trash? They are called technical writers, professionals who turn complex information into clear, usable instruction. You know, like whenever you go to the furniture store and you might buy a piece of furniture or even maybe a television or a computer, and then you would have that little guide book to help you put the furniture together. That's where you come in. You become the bridge between developers and everyday users, creating manuals for software, electronics, and services. Bonus, this remote job can be done from your couch. Salary. Entry level starts around $57,000, with experienced writers earning over $79,000. Skills needed: clear writing skills, attention to details, patience, basic technical understanding. Here's a real story. Someone who landed this role with zero experience completed a short technical writing course and built a small portfolio. They now earn $65,000 plus, working just 25 hours a week. Let's look at the pros. Independent, quiet work. Steady demand, entry friendly. Let's look at the cons. Repetitive task, requires laser sharp focus. Opportunity score 7.5 out of 10. Strong demand, but not for those who crave variety or excitement. This can be dull and boring. Number 3. Remote job number 3, statistics validator. You know those 9 out of 10 dentists' recommendation claims? Someone has to verify that they are true. That someone could be you. That's where you come in. In this role, you'll analyze data, vet research methodologies, and ensure companies aren't publishing false stats, which could lead to lawsuits. Salary for this from $55,000 up to $64,000, with bonuses for project completion. Skills needed: analytical mindset, statistical know-how, attention to detail. Bonus: light programming skills. If you have that, if you have light programming skills, that's a plus, that's a bonus. Let's look at the pros. Minimal client interaction, stable demand in data-driven marketing, intellectual work. And the cons: monotonous, includes deadline pressure. Opportunity score 8 out of 10. Ideal for detail-oriented professionals who love data. Remote job number 4, WordPress support technician. Websites don't fix themselves when they crash at 3 a.m. It's a WordPress technician who comes to the rescue. So that could be you. In this role, you'll troubleshoot bugs, fix plugins and themes, and help small businesses get their sites back online. All of this remotely. Salary starts at $48,000, scaling up to over $67,000 with experience. So in doing this and you gather some experience, you can even demand more pay. Skills needed for this: WordPress fluency, basic HTML, cascading style sheets, that's CSS, problem solving, customer service mindset. The pros: always in demand, flexible hours, entry into tech career paths. So that's the pros right there. When you start at base level, it could lead to a higher career path. The cons: emergency hours. You will be on call. You could get a call even 3 a.m. in the night. If you're on a date, or if you are catching a movie, you'll have to be ready. Can be stressful under pressure because you have deadlines to meet. Opportunity score 9 out of 10. WordPress powers over 43% of the internet. That demand isn't slowing down anytime soon. It's on the rise. So that's job security for you. Remote job number 5, documentation writer, internal process writer. Unlike manual writers, documentation writers focus on internal company processes, turning messy operation into clear, repeatable systems. You'll create SOPs, that's standard operating procedures, process maps, and internal guides. It's like bringing order to chaos. Salary starts between $73,000 and $127,000 depending on experience. So if you're highly experienced in this field, then you can command that type of money. Skills needed: organizational wizardry, interviewing and process mapping, clear, concise writing. The pros are excellent pay, predictable hours, in-demand skill set. The cons are lots of revisions, heavy meeting, may feel repetitive. Opportunity score 8.5 out of 10. High paying with room to grow, especially if you're detail oriented. Remote job number 6, database administrator. They say data is the new oil, which is true. And as a DBA, you're guarding the refinery. You'll manage and protect company databases, ensuring security, backups, and uptime. Salary starts around $75,000, with senior DBAs earning over $125,000. Yes, you heard that right. Salary starts around $75,000 with senior DBAs earning over $125,000 per year. Skills needed: SQL knowledge, database management, problem solving, security awareness. Now here's a real story, and this is true. One viewer got hired as a DBA after completing a single certification. Now that person is earning a 6-figure income remotely. Think about that. Here are the pros: strong salary growth, remote friendly, mission critical role. Here are the cons: high responsibility, on-call hours. So you have to be on call and you never know when you might get a call. Constant learning curve, because as things change, you need to be kept updated. Opportunity score 9.5 out of 10. High demand, excellent pay, and easier entry level than you'd think. Remote job number 7. Actuarial analyst. Ever wonder who calculates the odds of your house flooding or your car crashing? That's what actuaries do. You'll assess risk, build financial models, and support the insurance industry. Check this out, guys. Salary starts around $100,000 per year, with top performers earning over $169,000 plus bonuses. Wow. Skills needed, advanced math. That wouldn't be for me. I suck at math. Statistical analysis, Excel mastery, analytical thinking. Pros: top tier salaries, reputable profession, job security. Cons: tough certification process. Mental workload can be tedious, but hey, it pays. High opportunity score, 9 out of 10. High paying and low competition because, well, math. That's the reason why the competition is low. Math, as I've said before. Okay. Remote job number 8, lead management coordinator. Sales teams get flooded with leads and someone needs to organize them. You'll ensure every potential customer is followed up with, tracked, and routed correctly. Salary starts at around $60,000, with commission pushing it over to $89,000 per year. Skills needed: CRM experience, that's customer relationship management experience, organizational skills, communication, basic sales knowledge. The pros: clear career path, remote friendly, low barrier to entry. The cons: stressful at times, multitasking pressure, some sales responsibility. Opportunity score 7.5 out of 10. Solid pay, good growth, and entry level accessible. Remote job number 9, data taxonomy specialist. You've probably never heard of this role before, but big companies desperately need it. In this job, you'll organize and classify large amount of data, creating systems that help teams retrieve and analyze information easily. Salary range from $86,000. This is entry level now, guys. Entry level, $86,000. Experience level to over $139,000 per year, depending on experience. Skills needed: analytical mindset, data classification, database familiarity, organizational skills. And here's another real story. A 19-year-old Reddit user landed this role with no degree, just passion and self-study, and now earns 6-figure remotely. Let's look at the pros. High pay, low stress, future-proof skill set. Let's look at the cons. Can be repetitive, requires constant learning, limited upward mobility. Opportunity score 9 out of 10. Data skills are in sky-high demand and competition remains low. If you receive value from this video, click on the thumbs up button to give us a like. In doing so, you're going to be helping us to grow on this channel. And if you have something of value that you would like to add to this video that will benefit the viewers, please do so by commenting in the comment section. We would like to hear from you. Be on the lookout for our next video. But until then, stay safe and may God bless your efforts.